Coming right up, the Pacers taking on the Nets. For the Indiana Pacers, they're well aware that starting the season on the road can make for a choppy start. They plan to rise to the challenge and steal a first win here. Nets, Pacers. We'll be right back after this. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. In at the forward positions, Warren and Sabonis. The guard pair are Brogdon and LeVert, and it's Turner in its center. And for Brooklyn, the talented guard pair of Irving and Harden in the backcourt. The post pair, Durant along with Griffin, and it's Harris in at the 3. For teams with a lot of new players, Greg, this time of year can be a real challenge.
Sure can, and just getting on the same page takes some time, and then you have to build that trust. Weathering the storms together will help you do that.
Now, here's Brogdon. High, arcing shot, and the layup is up and in.
Every guard in the NBA should have a floater game. Malcolm Brogdon goes to that aspect.
And here's Harden. Outside Durant. And it's good off the back rim and in.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
LeVert against Harden, and it goes down 2 points.
And there's a deceptive strength to the lean frame of Caris LeVert, showing tremendous strength on his way to a tough finish.
Durant kicks to Irving. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Harris passes to Irving. Second chance shot.
Oh, always fun to watch Malcolm Brogdon guard a little bit. Send it back.
Outside Warren. To the paint. Here's Turner. Fouled on the shot, picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Shooting for India.
We talk about the best shot blockers in the NBA, Doris. The conversation might start with Miles Turner.
There is no doubt. This guy at 6'11" is so active, moves so well laterally. This guy led the league in blocks. He normally is top 5, and he's got a reputation now around the league. Guys are starting to get a little shy when they hear his footsteps.
That's good from Turner.
And Kevin, when we talk about new age bigs in the NBA, one of the first I think of is Miles Turner. Here's a guy who has led the league in blocks, but can also stretch the floor.
Durant, it's hauled in by Warren.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Puts it up from 12, unable to get that one. And Brooklyn will come the other way. In 2018-19, not only did Turner lead the NBA in swats, he also shot almost 40%, Greg, on his threes.
And you go back just like 10 years ago, you'd never think we'd see players with the skill set of Turner. But this is how the game has evolved. And guys like Turner are just so valuable for teams to have.
And it's sent back by Turner.
How about the reach of Miles Turner? He covers so much ground to come up with these blocks.
Here's Irving, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
Here's Brogdon. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss. And it's Irving with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. They trail by 1. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Irving.
Whether making plays for himself or his teammates as he did there, Kyrie Irving, a dynamic playmaker.
Irving against Brogdon. LeVert with it. Driving to the basket. And they recover it. Just 2 to shoot. And another shot. Sabonis, no good. For Brooklyn, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Irving kicks to Harris. Griffin trying to get open, and Harris is good for 3.
We all know Joe Harris is a dead-eye shooter from distance who helps space the floor. What a look.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. LeVert against Harden to end the run. No good that time, so Brooklyn will take it the other way. This their first chance this season playing the Pacers.
And on paper, you'd call them the better team, but they actually lost the season series against this group a year ago.
Irving can't hit.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
And it's LeVert missing.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Irving finds Harden. This one for 3. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And this is Harden doing what he does best, finding a hole in the defense and exploiting it.
And it's Brogdon off the drive, and he makes good on the layup.
And providing the score, boy, they needed. That stops a 12-0 run by Brooklyn.
Now here's Harden. He has 5. KD looking around. Another shot. He takes it up and lays it in. KD's got 6.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Harden against LeVert. Pass to Brogdon. 6 on the shot clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And it's Karis LeVert with the 3. He's got 5.
I love watching Karis LeVert be assertive on the offensive end, the ability to rise and fire in the catch and shoot.
Irving against Turner. Irving misses.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
Here's Brogdon, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And he deserves a lot of credit for what he was able to do at the line last year, 86% from the stripe.
Malcolm Brogdon has proven more than capable of producing at a high level on the offensive end, both as a scorer and as a passer. And we know he is a quality defensive player, great positioning, great intellect. He's a true two-way force.
Irving, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Irving's got his second bucket of the night.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Nets lead by 3. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Well, a 6'5" point guard, Malcolm Brogdon, is an elite shooter, but he understands the impact of sharing the ball.
more everybody can touch the ball, be involved, and score the block, they're going to play harder on defense. They're going to play both ends. So all around, we're going to be a better team.
Well, Greg, as you always say, the ball has energy, and that's essentially what he's describing.
As a role player, even if you're not getting a ton of shots, just being involved in helping create offense can make a difference.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at the Nets' performance here, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Just cashing in on second-chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second-chance opportunities.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Setting the floor for the Nets. Harden in at the off guard. Durant is the small forward. Aldridge out there with Paul Millsap. And it's Mills in at the point. KD with the bucket.
It's just such confidence when Kevin Durant gets into that mid-range jumper. Like, forget about it, defense. It's over.
Lamb passes to Brogdon. Offensive stats and records always draw more attention, Doris, but the defensive skill level in the NBA right now is also incredibly high.
It is, Kevin. We talk about basketball IQ, and so often we're referencing the offensive end of the floor, how to manipulate pick and roll, how to read and react in some motion offenses. I think high-caliber, smart defensive players impact winning as much as anybody. Do you have game plan discipline? Do you know what your philosophy is? Do you understand the personnel on the opposite side? That takes work and it takes commitment, and I have great admiration for those guys.
Here's Brogdon, following the bucket by the Nets. Driving in, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
How about putting it on the deck and going with a level of intention? Malcolm Brogdon on the drive.
Now, here's Mills. He's guarded by Brogdon. On the wing, Harden. To the middle. Here's Millsap. A good finish at the rack off the slick feet. Millsap's got 4 points in the quarter.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite-level passer.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Mills looking it over. Shoots. That shot off. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Inside, Millsap with the steal. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Malcolm Brogdon has become a Pacers stalwart. He said, I fit the identity of this team as an underdog that overperforms and proves people wrong. I've been asked to be the leader of this team. I lead with my voice and by example. I'll be fearless on the court so that my teammates can follow. Kevin?
Love what he's about, David. Thank you.
Malcolm Brogdon a little bit crafty on the interior, getting that one down.
Harden outside. Down low. And Aldridge gets it to go on the assist by Harden. Harden's got 3 assists tonight.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Brogdon outside. No coverage that time. Brogdon's got it all tied up now for the Pacers.
There's so much confidence right now with Malcolm Brogdon. The catch and shoot, so pretty.
That one drops for him.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Pass to Sabonis. Indiana moving the ball around. Brogdon against Millsap. Again, Brogdon missing.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
KD against Brogdon. And the shot goes in. Now it's a 4-point Nets lead.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
every time out a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
So for the Nets, Harris is checked in for Aldridge. Bruce Brown comes in for James Harden. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Patty Mills. Then for the Pacers, Warren's checked in for Miles Turner. Karis LeVert comes in for Torrey Craig. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Jeremy Lamb.
This is a good scorer who's got size and athleticism. Karis LeVert is not going to struggle to throw it down.
Irving passes to KD. With the drive. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
It's Brogdon on the wing. With the floater. Back to McConnell. LeVert against Harris. Tries yet again. And it's LeVert missing.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Here's Irving. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Irving's got 6.
Well, we think of Durant as a naturally gifted scorer. Fact is, this guy understands how to get his teammates open.
A nice shot by LeVert.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
Here's KD. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
His first foul.
It's on Karis LeVert.
I mean, defensively, you are just contending with so much when you're checking Kevin Durant. It's not just the length. This guy is one of the most skilled, gifted offensive players in NBA history.
And he makes the first.
There seems to me to be a quiet toughness to Kevin Durant. This is a guy who makes his own decisions, shuts out the noise, and is willing to embrace change.
Durant nails both of them.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
LeVert inside the line. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. LeVert's got 6 here in this quarter.
Don't you love to see Karis LeVert rise and fire? Perfect form on that release.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Nets out in front. They lead by 4. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Coach, where do you look to shore things up at the defensive end of the floor?
They're hitting us in some different areas, so we got to give help on the inside. And with the guys we have playing tonight, we got to be real persistent, real together.
Got to find that chemistry very quickly. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Kevin Durant was on fire in the first half. He had 16 points, 5 rebounds, and 1 assist. He's been in the midst of some incredible games lately, and tonight he's got it going again. Kenny, your thoughts on the Nets' first half?
This is what the home fan loves to see. Their squad coming out and putting together strong performance. We'll see a couple individual standouts, but what really stand out is how hard they work and how they're playing together.
Shaq, your take on Indiana.
Whatever their game plan was defensively coming in, that needs to change. Can't let a team shoot for a percentage in the high 50s and expect to come out on top. It's on the coaches and the players to adjust.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low, just great work.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. On the court right now for the Pacers, the guard pair are Brogdon and LeVert. In the post, it's Sabonis and Turner. And it's Warren in at the small forward position. Now here's Harden. And Griffin slams it in.
And you can put those alley-oop feeds as high as you need to when Griffin's on the receiving end. He'll pick it up off the top of the backboard if he has to.
Here's Brogdon. 6-point game. To the inside. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Brogdon's got 15 points.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Harris inside the line. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And a lot can be said about Domantas Sabonis' scoring ability. But everything else he does, he also excels at. Also a terrific passer for a big man.
Durant and the jam by Kevin Durant.
Well, Kevin Durant with a little crafty creativity, KD at the rim.
Here's Brogdon. He's got 15. Here's LeVert. And Durant sends it back. And finished off by KD.
Well, you can see that the team relies on Kevin Durant to be consistently productive, and he is delivering.
You know, when you think about the other areas where Sabonis stands out, rebounding has to come to mind as well.
Yeah, and Kevin, he's a guy who fights for possessions. Not going to overwhelm you athletically, but he knows his team relies on him to be a force on the glass, so he's never afraid to get physical to win those battles.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
What's up?
Free throw good, Sabonis.
And after averaging just 6 points per game as a rookie, Domantas Sabonis was moved by the Thunder to the Pacers.
Yeah, think about it. He was the key part of the trade sending Paul George to Oklahoma City. And all Domantas has done since that deal, guys, improve his game. He has become one of the elite skilled bigs in the league. He's been named to a couple All-Star games. This guy has proved to be a great value for the Pacers.
And Griffin sends it back.
And how about the timing there? Griffin using that athleticism on the defensive end to block it.
Outside Durant. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. And it's good for 2. KD's got 8 points in the quarter.
Boy, every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
LeVert kicks to Turner. There's the dish to Warren. Brogdon outside. And he makes that one. Brogdon's got 17.
Well, it takes a certain level of composure and willingness to absorb contact on the interior. Step up there, Mr. Brogdon.
Now here's Durant. He's got 24. Passes to Harden. Shoots over LeVert. Harden can't hit.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Warren, and a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got 3 assists tonight.
Malcolm Brogdon has been rock solid since he won the Rookie of the Year award. This guy's capable as a scorer, and what a pretty pass there.
Now, here is Harden. He has 5, and there's the pass to Griffin. And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That That's his first foul.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Brooklyn. Mills comes in for Harris. In Indiana with the change here, too. McConnell's checked in.
LaMarcus Aldridge, his first foul, team second.
The Pacers shooting their fourth and fifth attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Paul Millsap is checked in for the Nets. That one misses. Nets leading by 4.
Last 2 minutes to play.
Now Mills.
Third quarter.
The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 4th rebound in this one. Warren on the wing. A shot by Sabonis. Nobody around. Takes the elbow jumper and trains it. Sabonis has got 5 points now this quarter. Irving against LeVert. Irving looking for an opening. The shot misses. Good work defensively by Turner. Pacers have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. For the tie, rebounded by the Nets. There's 1:17 left in the third. Sabonis against Irving. Driving the lane. Aldridge trying to break free. Irving, good. Irving's got 8 points.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Now, here's Warren. And it's in there. Warren's got his second basket.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Mills dishes to Aldridge. Outside Millsap. A nice shot by Aldridge. Aldridge has got his second bucket tonight. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Warren. There's 21 seconds left in the third. Misses from close range. And here's Harden. He has 5. Mills in the corner. Launches a 3. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Brooklyn. A terrific quarter for him. And now he has a total of 27 points. Shouldn't take him long to get up over 30. We come back right after this. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Paul Millsap out there with Brown. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Mills in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Holiday. Back to LeVert. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And now Irving pushing it up. No one back to stop him. That one good for 2. And the Nets lead by 6. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
And you also have to give credit to them for their shot blocking. They've had a ton of rejections in this ballgame.
And Brooklyn has possession, following the score by Indiana. Sabonis against Irving. Free throw line jump shot. It's hauled in by Warren. Pacers trail by 4. It's Sabonis with the drive. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Yeah, you give Sabonis a little room at the cup, and there is no doubt how he'll finish it.
Outside Aldridge. Brown outside. Aldridge trying to break free, and it's off from three-point range. And so LeVert will bring it up for Indiana. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. So for the Nets, Griffin's checked in for Aldridge. Kevin Durant comes in for Paul Millsap. And Joe Harris is subbed in for Patty Mills. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Indiana. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for T.J. McConnell. Left side Harris. Here's Durant. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, Kevin Durant is used to absorbing contact on the way up, and when he's this deep, it really puts the defense in a bind.
Stepping to the line with 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And so Durant nails them both.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Brogdon the pass to Craig, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Well, Malcolm Brogdon is a capable shooter from distance. We know how efficient he is, but boy, does that set up the passing game pretty.
Now, here is Irving. Sabonis with the steal. Brown against Howard. Pass to Brogdon. Sabonis with the ball. 5 on the clock. Here's Holiday. They get it back. Sabonis with the bucket. Sabonis has got the game tied up here for the Pacers.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Good on the bucket. Irving's got 4 points in the quarter.
Efficiency has been the hallmark right now down the stretch. He is making the most of his opportunities.
The kick out to Holiday, and that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Miles Turner, he's checked in for Indiana. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Warren finds Turner. Shot clock at 6. Brogdon with it. Guarded now by Irving. The Nets with the lead. High post try. The Pacers pull it in. It's Brogdon on the wing. It's good from long range. Brogdon's got 20 points.
Poise and confidence. Malcolm Brogdon with the big bucket.
KD on the wing. Indiana's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Here's Warren. From down in the low post, it goes. Now it's a 3-point Pacer lead.
TJ Warren under duress. Big-time moment. No problem.
Here's Durant. A shot. No good. Good work defensively by Turner. Brogdon against Irving. Here's Turner. The rebound by the Nets. Durant's got his 6th rebound on the night. 1:27 left to play in the final quarter. And good that time.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Timeout called the Pacers. They're up by 1. There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Malcolm Brogdon.
And he's got to be thrilled with how well he shot the ball, Kevin. Good on almost 60% of his shots. That's what I call an efficient performance. And a team loves having someone that dependable they can rely on.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I heard Rick Carlisle during that last break talking with the team, and he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed, guys.
Thank you, David.
Man, that is a good one. Kyrie really just comes alive when the game gets tight.
Harden against LeVert. And Harden comes to help. This is it to Brogdon. Now the pass to LeVert. From the arc. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Irving with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. From deep. The rebound by Turner. It's Brogdon on the wing. Defended by Griffin. Good!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They're down by 2. We've got 28 seconds left in the game. It's money from deep.
Kevin Durant absolutely fearless. If the game's in the balance, he will demand the basketball.
Pacers timeout. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
LeVert against Harden. It counts.
That is a cold-blooded dagger. Mr. LeVert, welcome to it.
Timeout called the Nets. They trail by 1. 20 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
What you want is to create a clean, high-percentage look if that's at all possible.
Durant with it. So a close game sees Indiana take this one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Malcolm, big shots in the fourth quarter. How do you get the confidence to knock those down?
I shoot those shots every single day. I work extremely hard. I have a great coach that puts the ball in my hand. He trusts me. My teammates trust me. They get me open. My bigs set great screens. Man, it's a perfect situation.
And you finished the job, man. Congrats again on the win. Back to you.